India. She is home to many really fascinating places that have been important to humanity's development while offering beauty and magnificence. And throughout our history here on FTD Facts, we've talked about many cool and interesting places from all around the world. But today, we are revisiting a well-known city that is known both to you and me. Welcome to Mumbai, the jewel of India, a busy place where people live, work, and go to and fro. It is one of the biggest cities in the entire world, and it is a location with so much power and population and culture that it has the eyes of the world watching it. Once again, guys, welcome back to FTD Facts. My name's Dave Walpole, and yeah, this is a channel where we're talking about people, cultures, and places from all around the world. Most of our stuff is usually Southeast Asian, but we've done things like Sweden, we've done things, well, we actually haven't done Germany yet, and that's one that I really want to do, but we have talked about many different countries, and before I get in this video, I want to know from all you guys, what videos do you want to see from us in the future? Now today we are talking about Mumbai, and I want to know, what is your favorite city in the entire world? Let me know down there. As well, guys, I want to let you guys know a little bit more about Grammarly, but I'll let you guys know about that at the end of this video. Now, so this is a part 2 to our first Mumbai video, and well, I just gotta say, in our first one, many of you guys had so many positive things to say about Mumbai. Yeah, a lot of people say, hey, I'm from Mumbai, and they were really proud of this video, and some of you even wanted us to do a part 2, so hey, let's get cracking with it. So Mumbai, what an interesting city, but I want to know what makes this city so important on an international level. Is it its people? Is it its economy? Maybe the fact that it has so much population? What is it that makes this city very important? Well, let's start off with discovering some facts that we didn't discover in our first episode, such as the fact that it is home to the Juhu Aerodrome, which is the very first civil airport in all of India. Now, it first started off as an unpaved airport used by the Bombay Flying Club. It currently has 2 paved runways, and in 2010, it was the first ever airport to launch India's first ever seaplane. Now, I assume that there have been seaplanes in India before, but this is officially one that is owned by India. For example, this one is the John Hans, which is a commercial seaplane owned by the Pawan Hans. Now, Pawan Hans, if none of you guys are familiar with it, I mean, some people might know, it is actually the largest helicopter provider in the entire country of India. With a fleet of over 43 and a collected 1 million hours of flight time, their main hub is out of the Juhu Aerodrome in India. Now, one thing that's really important and interesting when it comes to Mumbai is it is the first ever city to have a 5-star hotel in the entire country. The Taj Mahal Hotel is one of the oldest hotels in the country, and yes, is the first 5-star hotel, opening on December 16, 1903. Now, it contains 560 rooms and 44 suites. Oh yeah, wouldn't you like to spend a night in one of those babies? Now, it was commissioned by Satish Tata. Now, the rumor has it that the only reason he commissioned this hotel is because Tata was actually kicked out of a hotel because it was, well, only whites only at the time. Now, back then, this thing cost £250,000, and in today's world, that would equate to over $127 million. It was also the first hotel in India to have electricity, American-style fans, elevators, Turkish baths. As well, it eventually became the very first licensed bar in Mumbai, and as well as the first all-day restaurant. Now, Mumbai is huge. We all know it. We've talked about how big it is when it comes to its population in our last video. But this is the thing. With a city like that, with people being so busy, they can go to and fro without noticing some really cool features of the city. And even some of its home citizens could even miss the fact that somewhere in the center of Mumbai is a large hill known as Gilbert Hill. Now, it's a really weird phenomenon where just this like pillar of land is just sticking completely out of the ground. And actually, by 1952, it was inscribed as a national park within the city. And by 1952, it was inscribed as a national park within the city. And by 2007, it became an official heritage site for the entire city of Mumbai. Now, as for how the land formed, well, they say it's been around since the Mesozoic era. And as of today, it stands with a height of 60 meters. So Mumbai has a really interesting reputation, and not just for its people and not just for its culture, but it is also called the City of Dreams. I like that title. I don't know about you, but I think it's great. Now, the reason it's called this is because besides its breathtaking views of its buildings and pretty lights, it sits right on the west coast of India, known as the Konkan. And because of that, Mumbai is known really well for its beaches. The reason is, for Mumbai, it has a shoreline of easily 149 kilometers long. And along that shoreline, it has over 18 beaches, and one of the most popular being Juhu Beach, and along its 6-kilometer line, it is probably the most packed beach, filled with city folk and tourists all day long. So, some of you guys may live in Mumbai, you guys already know about this, but for the people that don't live in Mumbai, have you guys ever heard of Dabba Wallace? Probably not. Now, these are people who go around carrying large platforms over their head, delivering lunch for the citizens. And these guys are so popular that Forbes.com actually listed these guys as one of the best supply chains of food in the entire world. With a workforce about 5,000 people delivering over 80,000 dabbas, these guys get a workout because they carry the food everywhere. They'll go from places in the suburbs, they'll go to street corners, they'll go to financial centers, you name it, they're going to be there giving you lunch. And it is so popular in Mumbai, it is not only considered an institution of Mumbai, but it's also one thing that Mumbai has that no other city does. Now, deep within the city of Mumbai, there is a place called Kharghar Park. And very much like Central Park in New York, it's the Central Park of Mumbai. Now, this park is actually only about 290 acres large, which equates to over 1.8 kilometers square. But if you include its forested areas, which extend way beyond the park and is considered part of the park, it is ginormous. And as a matter of fact, it currently ranks as the second largest park in the world. However, it's not just its size that makes it important, it is because it is home to many different unique features, such as the Pandav Khada Cave and Waterfall, and as well, it's a place that you can go play 18 holes of golf. So of course, when we talk about Mumbai, we cannot leave out one of the craziest things about this city, and that is its trains. And unfortunately, the trains in Mumbai are more infamous than famous because a lot of people use them, and I mean millions of people use them a day. It's one of the most crowded train systems in the entire world, serving no less than 7.5 million commuters daily that travel along its 465-kilometer track over 2,342 trains. This train system has a serious problem of overcrowding, and actually it's had some fatalities. Now, this train system all began and opened on April 16th, 1853, and each year, at least in the last couple of years, they have at least 2.64 billion annual riderships. Now, one of the big problems is that there's not enough trains, and of course there's not enough lines and stops. For one thing, they only have 6 lines with an average speed of approximately 50 kilometers per hour, and trains only having a top speed of 100 kilometers per hour. Now, one thing that's really interesting about the train system within Mumbai is it has a class system. I didn't know that. That's right, they have a first class and second class. The first is obviously more expensive than the second, but as well they also have other compartments that are just for ladies and children. And within the lady compartments, they have a first and second class. And oddly enough, they also have special coaches for the elderly and even more specialized ones for people who have disabilities or people who have cancer. That's pretty unique. However, overall, the overcrowding and updating the trains is a major concern that is consistently being talked about within the city. As per each 9-car train, they will carry at least 4,500 people, which is way above the recommended safety level of 1,500 people per train. Now, to close it all out, guys, maybe the people of Mumbai know this one already, but the people who aren't from Mumbai may not. But it was the birthplace of the Jungle Book author Rudyard Kipling, who was born in India, and more specifically at the time Bollywood, which is now Mumbai. Now, the house he lived in is actually more or less kind of like a bungalow, and not many people who actually see this place would recognize it as Rudyard Kipling's birthplace. This is because where he grew up is called the Dean's House for the Sir J.J. Institute of Applied Arts. And there's been major talks about whether or not this place should become an actual museum for Rudyard Kipling. However, in the last couple of years, they've decided against it because officials have thought that there might be major backlash because of the political sensitivity of Rudyard Kipling's history. However, if you do visit the house, there is a plaque that does state that Rudyard Kipling was born there on December 30th, 1865. However, guys, that is it for us talking about Mumbai in this episode. We'll probably revisit it again sometime in the future if you guys really do like this one. With that being said, I do want to thank all you guys for getting into the comments on the first one, saying some really positive things. Some of you guys gave us some really cool facts, and some of you guys just were like, hey man, give us a part 2, and here it is. But for those who are regulars here, you guys know me. It's great to learn about a new city and new people and cultures from all around the world. And I'm Dave Wapple, guys, and before you guys head out, if you guys want to hit me up on Instagram, you guys want to send me any messages and give me any facts directly, feel free to do so. You guys can hit me up in the link down below. On top of that, check out Grammarly.com. These guys are our sponsor. These guys do an amazing program online that you can download for free where you can really improve on your grammar and English skills. Trust me, I use it all the time. It's totally free and it's really beneficial. However, I don't know about you guys, but I think it's great that we've learned a little bit more about Mumbai. Sure, this city may have overcrowding issues and many other problems, but what city doesn't have its own issues? Because cities are a lot like people. They have their own stories to tell and their own history that makes them unique from other places around the world. They have a collection of progress and culture that makes the aura of its heart feel different from many other places. For as we live within these places, we push hard to make our mark in life. And every place we are in or living in could very much be just like Mumbai, a city of dreams. So thanks for watching, guys. If you guys like this video and you forgot to watch our first one, check out our part 1. It's surprising what you're gonna find out. On top of that, if you want to just learn about more cultures and people from around the world, check out our country's playlist. You can learn more there. But other than that, check us out Monday to Friday. We upload during those days. Hit the subscribe button and don't forget, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.